always forget to plug my microphone in. One day I will remember. Wait, let me do that again. There we go, that's better. Hello, my collective. I love you. I love you so much. I truly, truly love you. I really do. I am so honored to be here with you. I am truly here to be of service, and it makes my heart melt to know that I am here for you. I am so appreciative of all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, your emails, your donations. Truly, truly grateful. Really, I love you. I believe in you so hard. Like, I believe in your potential. I see your potential. I see it. I love it. And I love you. We love you. Spirit news. We're here for you. Hello, my name is Patience. I am your psychic medium, host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about non-physical energy and we help you get higher perspectives of linear views. Here at Spirit News, we do collective reads to develop my psychic gift that I've had since childhood, since I was born. And 4 years ago, I started honoring it and developing it through the help of my very own spirit team, which everyone has their own spirit team, and we teach you about that on TikTok and on our podcast. And we would love for you to be a part of our community. If you want to follow us on any of our socials, you can go to the description bar below and find all of them through the Linktree app. 90. We are 90. We are so grateful for you, and we are so happy to be here. Hi, Bobby. Thanks for being here. We love you. So we're going to do another collective read. We do these collective reads to get higher perspectives of linear views so we can know. Hello, Lady of Light. Morning. Doing very well. Thank you. Truly blessed and highly favored. Good morning, Dakota. Oh, I love you guys so much. We're here speaking abundantly to ourselves. We're here mastering, manifesting, and all the good things that come with finding joy in all situations, even bad situations, because for every bad situation there's a good situation, and you got to find it. You got to find the joy. So that's what we teach you. Good morning, everyone. I love you. I am in the USA. Thank you for subscribing. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. So over here on our channel, we teach you how to find the joy. We have found the joy through our own experiences, through meditating. We do the meditatings, we do the breathing exercises, we do the protection, we do the prayers, we do all the things to make sure we're a clear conduit for you so we can bring God's messages through. So I hope you feel that, and I hope you feel loved here. That is my ultimate goal. And hello, everybody. I love you so much. Queen everything, Artsy back in the house. Can I get a whoop whoop? Amen, whoop whoop. I love you guys so much. So listen, we're gonna get this party started. Okay, we're bringing God's messages through. We're tuning your human biofield. Okay, I got 528 hertz up in here. I am Twitch stream as well as listening to your lovely voice. Oh, thank you. You know, I was thinking about getting a Twitch account and all that, but I need my laptop. I'm doing it on my phone right now. So that'll be later. That's something later. I don't mind doing that later, but we're going to do a collective read. You guys remember, this is energy, so it has no genders and it's fluid, so it can be past, present, or future. It can even be alternate timelines. It can be past life. So you have to keep that in mind, okay? It can also be like in the future, so sometimes it hasn't transpired yet and we're just prophesizing, so just keep that in mind. Don't attach yourself to it too much. You need to be an observer. If anything, this teaches you how to observe information instead of attaching yourself emotionally to everything, and that's a great way to learn discernment. So we're learning that together through the energy readings, and we have Spirit here with us, my very own Spirit team, to help guide us, and we will get the messages out. Remember that not every message will be your message, and that we have to remember there's someone out there that Spirit has decided this message is for, so we want to keep that in mind. Teresa. We also want to keep in mind that some parts of the message can resonate with you, but not all parts, okay? So it kind of goes like, it can go like this, like a wave pattern, you know? So we want to keep that in mind, all right? How do I follow you? Because my phone will die soon. I come back when you're live again. Oh, you can go to the description bar and just subscribe to me, and it will, or you can like it, and then it will be in your last liked videos, and then you can come back. But I don't know when you're coming back, but I'll be here for an hour, okay? And then it'll be in my archive, okay? So you can watch it no matter what. Alrighty, where we going? Where we going? What we doing? I kind of been liking reading a little. I did both. Okay, thank you so much. You too, Bobby. Thank you. I'll see you later. Thank you so much. Let's read a little prayer, okay? I've been liking doing little prayers. I got my little office of the Blessed Virgin Mary. So let me see. Regina. Queen. Oh, you know what Regina reminds me of? It reminds me. Oh, Salve Regina. Oh, holy hail of Mother and of God. Oh, Regina. You know, from Sister Act. That's my jam. Hail, Holy Queen, Mother of Mercy. Hail our life, our sweetness, and our hope. To you we cry, the children of Eve. To you we send up our sighs, mourning and weeping in this land of exile. Turn then, most gracious advocate, your eyes of mercy towards us. Lead us home at last, and show us the blessed fruit of your womb. Jesus, O clement, O loving, O sweet Virgin Mary. Salve Regina, Master miscordani, Vita dulce sido, et spes nostra salve. Oh yeah, that's what they said in the song. But this is Latin. Ad te clamamus exulas file Eve, ad te suspiramus gementes et flentes in hac lacrimarum vale. Okay. Clearly I don't speak Latin, but that was cool. I like to read it. Okay, so we said our little prayer. Where do you want us to go, Spirit? I'm kind of feeling my archetype cards. Okay. Alright. Background. Spirit said background. Something's going on in the background, perhaps. Something that's being done in secret, which you guys know. That's why God wants us to give these messages, because, I mean, if you really think about it, there has never been a time like now, like in this specific way, where our history has had the internet and the ability to have social media and to speak to many people at one time. So this is kind of cool, but it's also like a catch-22, because so many things can be done. You can find so many people to do things to that you would never even know are doing it to you. So I think God is using all the oracles on YouTube as a way to get the messages out for judgment, to bring things that are done in the dark to the light. And so it's a very interesting time we're in, and a lot of things are being done in the background that people don't know about. But once they're spoken about, then Spirit is deporting. Then the people doing the things can come to the surface and be deported. Spirit says. Just like removed from the energy, basically. When you dispel the energy, it gets removed from your energy. That's why we like to bring awareness to things people don't really know about. All right, so we have a poet. Okay. We have a poet. So we have someone here who's very sensitive, someone who perhaps is good with their words, someone who has been illuminated to something, someone who has some kind of information, some kind of knowledge. They're doing, or they could be doing something in the dark, just like I was talking about, because they're holding a ball of light in the dark. They could be telling some kind of gossip to people with all the birds in the background. They could definitely be distorted or becoming. It kind of looks like watercolor, so 1 year ago. Okay. This could have happened a while ago. this particular incident, but they Grease. Oh my god, I was just singing that song to my kids. Oh my god, that's so funny. I was singing Grease Lightning. So some kind of popular Christina. So some kind of popularity contest, some kind of competition, something that was being done in the dark because this person in the dark is possibly insecure or doesn't want someone to know about something or has been doing things in the dark without somebody knowing, possibly named Christina. The nectar. This person tried to take someone's innocence away. They tried to take someone's essence. They tried to take someone's emblems. Spirit said emblems. Emblem like a trademark? They tried to take someone's trademark. Something just fell on the roof. Okay, confirmation. So they tried to take somebody's way of being, somebody's trademark personality, something that only this rose is known for, something that when it's distinctive like the smell of a rose. They tried to, I want to use the word harvest, but that's like such a weird word to use. I don't know why I want to use that word. Maybe because it's a rose, just like harvesting flowers or something. Someone who's the sun, someone who's like the sun, they wanted them to appear distorted. Okay, they wanted them to appear, or they wanted to take their personality, their way of being, their trademark personality, their consciousness. Oh my god, thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh, and I have the self. I told you they wanted to distort this person. They wanted to make this person look distorted. So they did something in the dark, which I have hands there. I have a hand here in the dark. Look, trying to grab a rose that's in the light, but is protected. There's some kind of, these look like rosary beads, so it could be protected by spirit. This person's a gem. This person's a pearl. There's someone who's influential. There's someone who has a grand personality, someone who is considered very artistic maybe, or someone who they're this person's basically hating on somebody in the dark because they have some kind of special personality that's different from most people. They didn't want this negative. Okay. Yeah, this person didn't want this person to be viewed as positive. They wanted them to be viewed as negative. They wanted this person to be viewed as a dark rose. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Why? Why? The shadow. Because they have unhealed wounds. They want to be poetic. They want to be artistic. They want to get attention. They view this rose as someone that where things come easily to them, where they always get attention everywhere they go. This person doesn't, but it doesn't mean that they can't. It doesn't mean they can't. Hi, Jen. Hey, it doesn't mean they can't. Just because you're living in your shadow doesn't mean you can't get out of your shadow. We've done many readings where karmic people actually become divine. Like, usually you're karmic before you're divine. And so, oh, I like the 4-leaf clover. Funny story, I'll tell it real quick. My mom found, like, so many 4-leaf clovers, at our house. It was, like, almost astronomical amount. She found so many. She has them all in her little holder. But this person in particular is not lucky. Okay, this person doesn't find 4-leaf clovers. But the person that they're doing underhanded things to in the dark does. Okay, they're very lucky. They're very joyful. They're like the sun. Spirit said they're dirt. This person is equivalent to dirt, which honestly, dirt comes from the earth, which is lovely, but this person, paper. This person's thin like paper. They're like fragile. Their ego is very fragile. Okay, they live in their shadow. They're very distorted. They didn't like this person, perhaps. Spirit, I don't know, I'm getting this, you tell me if I'm wrong, but something happened to upset this person. There's something this Rose did, not just being themselves, but something else. There's something that, um, this feels like, kind of like some kind of revenge or something, or definitely ego-based. Something that shattered this person. Something this Rose did shattered this person's ego, and they made it their mission to do something in the dark. They've been doing things in the dark, um, some kind of secret something, because they're in their shadow about whatever happened. I don't understand why people don't just talk about it. If I do something to someone and I don't have any idea that it upset you, how am I supposed to make it better? How am I supposed to know within? Spirit said, how am I supposed to know how you feel within if you don't talk about it? So whatever, we'll find out, we'll clarify, but I'm definitely getting that this person didn't go within, and they didn't go to this Rose to let them know, hey, I didn't like it when you did this. You know, we can't live our lives pleasing every person we meet, because that's ridiculous. So it's up to us to tell people, hey, I didn't like it when you did this. But this person didn't do that. They got upset at this person, for one, because everything works out for them and they're the sun. Okay, that's part of it. But there's something that happened between them that this person never told them about. And so they made it their mission to distort them because they didn't want people to see them in the correct way. They could have done this with multiple people, at least 3 people. I have one, two, three. I have I have a pair of hands here, a hand here, and then I have 3 hands here. So some kind of vow that was made in the dark against a Rose. Okay, something that this, and it doesn't have to be a group of people, it could just be this person and their ego. But they definitely decided and made a choice, which is a vow. A vow is something that you swear you're going to do, whether it's with another person or not. Like, you look in the mirror and you say, I swear I'll get her for this, you know, like that. That's a vow. Something you did on your own, something you did without anyone knowing. Definitely. Yeah, Spirit said definitely. So, this person made a vow to exact revenge on this Rose because of something they did, which I don't know yet. But whatever it did, it shattered their ego. It made them feel small. It made them feel insignificant. And I don't know why yet, but we'll find out. Something about a house. Hey, George! Something about a castle. Okay, so they wanted... okay, I could see this going 2 ways. I see it going 2 ways. I also have another Rose here. This could be someone who really likes makeup, who likes to wear makeup, put on makeup, or the Rose could be someone who's in the beauty industry or something like that. I also have more pearls here. So this person may have lived with you at some time, or maybe like a roommate or something, or someone who's been in your house for sure. Someone who is very narrow-minded, someone who is boxed in by their own beliefs, someone who's very stubborn, someone who's very self-centered, someone who thinks that they're the queen of the castle, that everything revolves around them. They're very bossy. This person's very bossy. Okay, they have their eyes closed, but it's all smoky and ornate. So this person doesn't like people to know that this is how they really are. They have their eyes closed to a rose because they don't want to see this rose for who they truly are, because they don't see themselves for who they truly are. They're projecting onto this rose. This rose is their mirror. There's something about a castle being the boss, being
16.
this person may have the mentality of a 16-year-old, very immature. This person is, they don't want to see you or whoever I'm talking to the way you truly are. They're looking at you through some kind of smoked up lenses. Hello, Lake Superior! Hey, everybody! Spirit said agree. They're looking through, this the saying looking through rose colored glasses. Well, this person's looking through smoke colored glasses. They're perceiving someone. This happens when you have a distorted view of yourself. You will often view other people in that distortion or that perception when truly it is you. And the reason why that happens is because it's supposed to help teach you about yourself. But if your ego's in the way and you're never like aware that you're actually viewing everyone how you view yourself, you just think everyone is like that and you're awesome. It's called projection. So this person's projecting onto a rose who they truly are. Yeah, the one. Yeah, this person's in their shadow. They think that their way is the only way. This person is like angry about
19.
90%. Thank you. This person's angry at this rose for being who they are, for being their self. They want to fragment this person. They're like, how dare you? How dare you be yourself? How dare you be who you want to be? How dare you be uplifting? That's because this person doesn't view themselves that way. They view themselves, they want to be the one, they want to be the sun, but they live in their shadow because they don't love themselves. They don't truly feel they have value, yet they want what this rose has. This rose gets attention just like flowers get attention from the sun. They want the acclimate, or is that the word? They want the acclaim, they want the authority that this rose gets without doing anything, and that pisses them off because they don't have any control. Okay? Because this rose is a shaman. This rose is a shaman, shaman, shaman. Okay. This rose is a shaman. What up, boo? Fellow shamans of the world unite. This person's a shaman. They speak to the other side. They bridge the gap between physical and ethereal. Okay? They're a gem. They're a diamond. I have 2 diamonds here, and I have 2 roses. I have a dove. This person hates that this person has the disposition of a shaman. Spirit said modern shaman. Okay? Correct. Love you, Jen. So this person is upset that when you have the energy of a shaman, you're an open book. You know people's intentions. People are drawn to you. It's an energy because you're a healer. You're somebody, and you don't have to be a shaman. Spirit said modern shaman, so you can work in the health field. You can be a teacher. You can just, your energy is of a shaman, so you can attract people who need healing, and people will be very drawn to you because you are healing in your energy. And so they don't like that. They think it's something that they should have and that they want because they want it for attention. Whereas a shaman isn't trying to get attention. A shaman's just being who they are. They're just in their energy. It's not something that you like, it's not something that you it's not something you can just pretend to be. It's something that you don't even have to try to do because it's an energy. It's a shamanic energy. It's a healing energy. So this person is perceiving this shamanic healing energy of this person as, in with their smoke colored glasses, as some kind of threat to their ego. Okay, it's threatening their ego because what it does is it makes people who are in their shadow selves, when you when you are when you get the blessing or the gift of encountering someone in the shamanic energy, that energy, that healing energy, is a mirror for what you need to work on. Okay? Because there's shamanic energy, and remember, it's just a modern shaman, just an energy of healing. They will exude love, they'll exude forgiveness and empathy and compassion. And so, since that is the mark, that's the bar, whatever person you come into contact with was meant for you to come in contact with, for that person to reflect off of you. Okay, and that's what this person is doing in their shadow, but they don't. This is why we need to be taught about energy, because happens all the time. And so this person is perceiving their projection of themselves onto the shaman as the shaman. Okay, but it's not. That's called projection. It's being projected back to them who they are. Spirit said wicked, and this person's wicked. And so they think that this rose is wicked because it's really themselves. That's why we need to learn about energy. I think there should be like energy classes in school. We should learn about meditation, all of that. I truly believe that. Because if we understood that the way we perceive ourselves on another person is actually projection, then we can understand that, okay, this isn't this person, and I don't have to like do things to them because I'm threatened by them. I can actually see that it's myself, and I can work on it. Spirit said capital. Yeah, your energy capital. How this person's energetically broke, they ain't got no energy capital. What the shaman does. Oh geez. So, because of this projection this person's doing, they think the shaman is actually some shadow aspect, and that's why they hate them so much, because they're just perceiving themselves. They watch them. Okay, they watch them in a wicked way. They project a lot of evil eye towards them. They, purposely put them on their social media to look at them through a smoke screen and then judge them based on the smoke screen. Put a rose on her nose. I like that. So it's weird because they hate you, but then they watch you, and they like to judge you while they watch you, because they're really what they're really doing is looking at you and saying, oh my God, I can't believe they're doing that. Oh my God, that's so stupid. Oh my God, it's like, that's so embarrassing. They should be embarrassed to do that. But that's really because they hate themselves. They're in their shadow. They made a vow to always put you down, to always hate you, to always, that's like an energy. That is not the vows we wanted to make. Okay, you don't want to find someone to hate and then make a vow to always hate them. That's not the kind of energy that is going to be abundant or bring you abundance. I can guarantee you that. Let's do some karma cards. So what's going on? How can we help? There's something that was done that was like a precipice of this person perceiving you, projecting onto you. There's something that happened. What happened? I have a Leo here. Could be a Leo, doesn't have to be. Spirit said blind, and I have a giant eye right here, and I have a closed eye right here. This person was blind to who you really were. They were blind to your shamanic energy. They questioned you. They thought that you were ridiculous. Okay? This person didn't want you to be seen as a leader. They're Leo, so they wanted. I told you this person's bossy. I felt they were a Leo in the beginning. I should have said it. I should have said it. It doesn't have to be, but it could be Leo energy. Okay, this person wants to do what they want to do. They want to do it their way. They hate that you're creative and that you want to do things differently. You may have told this person no. You may have put up a boundary with this person. Spirit said largeness. This person could potentially be oversized for their body. They could be overweight. They don't have to be, but they could be. They could possibly look at you like larger than life, like somebody they don't feel like deserves to be in that position of leadership because they're very bossy. This person has to have it their way. They have to be the boss. They have to have the last say, that kind of person. They want to do what they want and how they want to do it. They don't want you to give them pushback in any kind of way um, because they want to be seen as a leader. But they're not a leader, and a lot of people, I think, bow down to this person. Oh, Spirit said boyfriend. So they may have a lot of boyfriends that they boss around. They find certain types of people that will bend to their will, and you may not have been done that, and that was something that really hurt their ego because they surround themselves with weak-willed people that do what they say and do what they want to do and all that. But you may have actually I wouldn't say stood up for yourself, but you're in shamanic energy. You're like, no, I'm not doing that. And it's just like that. It's just this, no, I don't want to do that. No, thank you. And that's not something that they're used to. So they they wanted to smash your self-confidence. They looked at that as some kind of threat because they're not able to do that. They have to find people who are weaker than them to be able to impose their will onto people, and because anybody who stands up to this person doesn't. People don't stand up to this person, okay? The 12th house is the 12th house. So there's this I see all this oh yeah, this does look like a camera. Doesn't that look like a camera lens? And then look at this. So they're definitely watching you, okay? They're definitely watching you. They're trying to see if you have something about your faith. They see from afar that you have some kind of faith. I mean, you are in shamanic energy, so it's pretty, straightforward to assume that you probably do have some kind of spirituality or something that you subscribe to, something that you believe in that's very like loving and giving, okay? But there's a lot of water in the 12th house in this card, so they're very emotional about that. There's something about that um they don't like. They think you have hidden tendencies, or they're trying, I don't know, maybe this person knew you in the past or something, and they're just like judging you based on what they knew of you of the past. They're watching you because they don't believe that you have faith. They don't believe you're in shamanic energy. Maybe when you knew them, you weren't in shamanic energy. Maybe it's something you had to grow over time, which is, how it goes. You're not just like boom, shamanic energy. It's something that you grow to. Okay, so and I have keep evolving here. And so they are trying to stay involved in your life, but hidden. I have hidden twice. Hidden tendencies, involvement hidden. They don't want you to know that they watch you or have there's something they're doing in the dark to you. Spirit said they're wicked. So there's something they're definitely pocket watching you. Lisa could be significant. They're definitely pocket watching you. They don't believe that you have faith. You may not have had faith at one time, or maybe you didn't talk about it because it says hidden. So this could have been somebody that you didn't feel like you could talk about that stuff with, and that happens. You're not going to go up to every person and talk about, what you believe in. What's that? they say, don't talk about money, politics, or religion. You know, those are just like, because people are so opinionated on those things, you can't be, nobody can be one thing. Everybody's allowed to be whatever. So you may have thought with this person, because of their stubborn arrogance, their bossiness, that talking to them about your faith just wasn't something that you could openly talk about, so you just didn't. But they watch you, and there's something they're doing to you. I don't know if they're doing it through the internet or something, but they're definitely doing something in the dark. It could just be watching you, and they're definitely sending you evil eye, but I think there could be something else. They took some kind of vow, either with a group or to themselves, to... Disagree. Okay, so not with a group, but to themselves, they took a vow to always hate you, basically, to always hate on you. Oh my god, thank you, Joshua. Thanks. So you guys may have had good times together, Venus. You guys may have had, you may have enjoyed each other's company at one time. This could have, like I said, this could have been some kind of friend or roommate or something like that. Something they've been in your house before many times. You could have had, partied together, something along those lines. But you had to cut them off. You had to cut them off. There's something that happened, and that upset them. That put them in some kind of emotional jail, some kind of emotional barrier about you, because because you said no to them. You said no to them about something. They couldn't boss you around. They thought they were... This is the kind of person that just thinks they can say whatever they want, do whatever they want. They look for weak-willed people. They possibly have, Spirit said boyfriends, so boyfriend or girlfriends, take it as it resonates. They purposely find very insecure people to be with so they can boss them around. Audio. Spirit said camera and audio, so I don't know. Oh, dead end. And I have Gemini here. So this person got mad at you because you cut them off in some way. They made some kind of vow, not like a vow like doing the dancey hop around a fire, but just to themselves that they'll always hate you, okay? Because they're in their ego about you, because you're someone they can't boss around. And they need to boss people around to feel comfortable with themselves. And so it resulted in some kind of communication where you had to explain to them that ain't how you're rolling. That's not how I roll, because you're in shaman energy. You don't believe in control. You do what you want. You're free as the wind. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? You're like Pocahontas over here. This person is bossy. They have to have you in their grasp to feel some kind of control. So, and there's something about what you believe in and what you're known for. They could have known you at a time where you weren't in the shamanic energy. And Spirit said modern shaman, so like I said, you don't have to be a shaman, but it's just the energy. Glad to be free from fools. Me too. So when you're in shamanic energy, you don't care about stuff like this. Yeah, you don't care about uncertainties. You just go with the flow. It's just like, you just go with the flow. You do what you know. And this person can't believe that you're that kind of person, because they're not that kind of person. So they're like, well, if I'm not that way, you can't be that way. And that's incorrect. That's incorrect. Not everyone is like this person. And that's what this person fails to realize. They're looking at the shamanic energy person, whoever you are, Spirit said infrared, with a certain type of lens that not everyone looks at life that way. This person's in their shadow. They want to be the one that gets the attention of a shaman, but they're not a shaman. They're not in that energy. So there was some kind of communication where you had to explain to them that that they're in their shadows. You could have possibly pointed out something that was a shadow behavior that they didn't like. Okay, they didn't like that. You said something to them that resulted in a fluctuation of change, and they're a person who is in their ego, they're fractured, so they can't have anyone be more powerful than them. So they viewed your communication about their shortcomings as some kind of power move, okay? And that automatically puts you in some kind of box of competition or something where they had to go out of their way. They took some kind of vow. They wanted to take it to the streets. They took some kind of vow to do something to you. I don't know what, but something they were doing in the dark because they look at you through a smoky lens. They could possibly like to wear makeup. They could potentially be overweight. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying this person in particular could be overweight. They could possibly be jealous because this whoever you are, collective, this rose, this shaman. Permissions. Spirit said permissions. I told you this person needs everybody to ask their permission to do anything. This person ain't God. The only one I'm asking permission to do anything is God. And when a shaman is in shamanic energy, you better believe that they ain't asking this person for permission. No, that's not how it goes, okay? So this person's upset that you communicated something to them about their shortcomings, okay, because they lack balance. They don't want to cooperate. I told you they have to be the boss of everything. It's my way or the highway. How dare you speak your mind to me? How dare you actually have an opinion that's different from mine? How dare you? You know? This person has to constantly have a boyfriend that they can boss around, about boyfriend or girlfriend that they can boss around, that they can use, and they're all constantly in a relationship. They're always in a relationship. Boom, boom, boom. And they're like on the prowl. They could be a Leo. They like literally go on the internet searching for, they have like an MO, like weak-willed people who are insecure, so they can boss them around. I told you, didn't I say they think you're the sun? Yeah, because you're the sun. You demonstrate leadership. This person wants to boss everyone around, and they think that's leadership. That's not leadership. Just because you think that weak-willed people who have to ask your permission to do things is leadership, that's not leadership. That's tyranny. You're being a tyrant. Okay? But a shaman just lets people who be who they want to be, and they attract people who want to be led. Okay? And the shaman doesn't lead them, the shaman directs them. The shaman shows them other ways to be. See my shadow. Spirit said, see my shadow. That's this person's shadow right here. The shadow. Spirit said, see my shadow. This person's threatened by you because you saw their shadow and nobody else does, and nobody else says anything, but you did. And that's why they hate you, because you know their secret now, that they're not powerful, that they're not God Almighty, that they're not the sun, that you made other people realize this about them, and people walked away from them because of you. And so they lost their grip on these weak-willed people that wanted to be on your side, because you're the sun. You demonstrate leadership. You act as a leader. You're creative. You're healing. Okay? You gain respect without doing anything. People respect you. You don't do nothing. Well, what you do is you just respect them back. You don't try to change people. You don't try to control people. You don't need nobody's permission, and you don't have to give people permission. And to them, in their world, that's what they do. So this person got a lot of learning to do. Okay, this is a young soul right here, young buck over here. Okay, thinking like that. Let's get some more. Okay, so this person interest. Spirit said interest. So now they have this weird obsession with watching you in some way. They always are trying to see if you have hidden tendencies so they can say, see, I told you, they're not shamanic, they're not healing, they're not the sun. See, I told you. They always want to like find something wrong with you. Integration. They lack integration, or support, or they can't embrace every aspect of themselves. Um, they're perceiving themselves as positive and you as negative, because they don't have the ability to harmonize balance in their life. Like I said in the beginning, they're projecting. When you're a shaman, when you vibe, when you have that energy, you're literally people's mirrors. People will project what they are onto you and not even know that it's actually them. They'll truly believe that you and shamanic energy are the negative one because you're making them feel bad. But it's really their own energy bouncing off of you onto them. That's why you gotta know about energy. Whoa, that popped out like a laser beam. Unicorn, infinite possibilities. Oh, look how pretty. I love that. So, they're not sovereign of their own pain. They can't see unseen worlds like a shaman can. A shaman has the, and I'm not saying it's an actual shaman, but shamanic energy. And Spirit said modern shaman. So when you have the ability to be compassionate and be very forgiving, you can look at things from a higher perspective. You can know more energetically about a person than they know about themselves. And so you can see unseen worlds, you can see unseen emotions, and then you understand that and you treat people accordingly. And so someone who's in that healing energy has been through a lot, has come to an ability, a capacity to be able to know that everybody is going through something, and they don't have that ability. Okay, they can't see unseen worlds. They realize that you have some kind of magic, or that you're very loving. They hate your beauty. They realize that you can listen to spirits. They right here, abandoned in the darkness. Okay, they feel like they've been abandoned by you. Wow. Wow, we just nailed it on the head. This is why you get a higher perspective of someone's linear emotional actions. The higher perspective of this situation is that they feel like you abandoned them, that you're in this light, that you're this healing person, and that you let them go. So that means that their ego is telling them that they're not worthy of your love. So they feel abandoned by you. That's why they're doing this. When really in reality what it is this person refused to bend. They refused to be flexible. They were saying it's my way or the highway. And shamanic energy is like, well, then I'm going to release you because I don't want to be controlled. I want to be a free bird. I want to be a free spirit. So I release you, and you probably set a boundary with this person, that this person's not used to having boundaries, okay? So by you doing that, you rejected them. And nobody rejects them because they're the rejector, okay? Letting go, I told you. I cannot make it up. Letting go. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. This person didn't want to let go of it because they deep down just level on a higher perspective them that you didn't want to be around them. That means that they're actually awful. If someone in shamanic energy doesn't want to be around me, then that must mean I'm awful because they don't even want to be around me, is essentially what happened here. Okay, but they don't see that. They don't see it that way. They think that they're better than you, that they're the one, that they're the sun, and you're the one with the certain, and you're the one with the problem. White stag, protector. Because you're an old soul. This could have been a best friend. I told you this is someone that's coming to your house. Someone you could have have fun with. Someone you knew intuitively you had to let go because they weren't going where you wanted to go. And and in doing so, you awaken something powerful within your stalker. Spirit just said stalker. I told you this person. Oh my gosh, who wants to be around stalkers? Oh my god, Lake Superior, Spirit just said stalker. Spirit says they need help. So, the minute you let this person go, you walked into another level of awareness about yourself. You gained like some kind of force, some powerful force. You're awakening. Um, I have magic here twice. I have magic twice. I'm not saying that they did magic, but they could have. I don't know yet. But they saw that you were magic and that your faith was healing you, and they were watching you on social media, seeing you awaken or seeing you change in a certain way, seeing you integrate things that they don't know how to integrate. And so the minute you let them go, that was able to happen because that's how energy works. Hi, number one MILF Hunter. You can't, hello, thanks for being here. You can't have people in your life who don't want you to do better and then do better, because those are two different energies. So the minute you let this person go because you intuitively knew you had to let this person go, you Spirit said not likely. You can't do that. It's two different. If you keep friends that don't want to see you grow, that constantly keep you in negative energy, then you're not going to grow because you can't. It's two different energies, okay? Hey, thanks for being here. So the minute you let them go, you powered up like a Super Saiyan. You leveled up. And they could see that, and that also angered them. It's right on top of shadow. Okay? Right on top of shadow. So whatever you communicated to them, they realized that you saw their shadow and you put a line in the sand and you moved on, and they didn't. They can't let this shit go. Yeah, they keep looking to the past and seeing their errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings when you are only seeing love within each person, including yourself. I said that. You're so focused upon love that every situation they bring to you gets healed. Because that's just the way it is. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. Perfect timing. They always think it's the perfect moment to act on their impulsions. They always think there's some kind of door open to you, and when they walk through it, they're not by your side. There's always a delay. They procrastinate. They think they have all the ingredients for success, yet they're not successful. And everything and everyone around them is starting not to support them. False. Spirit said false. Because they're a false person. They could potentially be trying to do what you do or making it look like they're doing what you're doing or something like that. Cleanse and detoxify. Yeah. The truth is that you're respected. You've detoxified and cleansed yourself of energy that holds you back, even in your body. I'm telling you, this person could potentially be overweight. They're jealous of your body. They have some kind of body image issues. They hate that you develop life affirming ways to deal with stress. They may not know how to do that, and that you have shed your old ways. They don't know how to give their cares and worries and concerns to God, and they hate that you're been purified. They hate that you're the son and that you've been purified because they don't know how to do it. From a higher perspective, this person just wants to do what you're doing, but because they're projecting their own energy off of you, they think that their energy is you. They think that your energy is them. Your shamanic energy is them. Ugh. That's why we teach you about energy, you guys, okay? Because that's how it works. So you're strongly independent and often by yourself. Um, Spirit said straight. You're straight and narrow. You got integrity. You know, you let the outcome unfold, and you cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with shamans. Look, walk with shamans on top of the shaman card. You're literally in shamanic energy, just a force of healing and love, and they don't know how to get to that. They're folding in on themselves because they don't know how to follow their intuition. I think the problem through the collective reads, what I think the problem is with people who don't follow their intuition is they think that their mind is right before their intuition. And since they don't know, since intuition is a different mind, they don't know, it's an energetic mind. It's a subtle energy. It's not something that is like, bam, do this. It's something you have to learn how to listen to. But if you are so in your ego and you think that every thought you think is real, then you act upon your thoughts even if they're not good for you. So listening to your intuition is actually being able to focus and filter out all those mind thoughts and actually getting to those subtle thoughts that are in the background that don't make a ton of noise, that aren't obvious, that are something you have to like quiet yourself down and have humility to listen to. This person has no humility because they still feel like right on top of the deck, because they have inner child wounds they have to heal. Okay? This person has abandonment issues. They could have been abandoned as a child. They could have had to grow up at a very young age and take control of things at a very young age. They could have siblings that they had to take control of and be in control of. So now that trickles out into their life. That trickles out into their life, and it happened with you, and you're the only person that has never let them control them. You're the only person. So that's why this obsession is with you, because let's see how they're feeling. That's why we get higher perspectives, guys, because people will act in their emotions and not even realize that they're acting this way. This is just the way they are, or the way they think they are, okay? So this is why I like to do this, to get, I just saw illumination. Yeah, I just saw illumination. To get illumination on the true reasons why people do the things they do. And when you realize why you're doing something, it makes it a lot easier to transmute it or to change it when you realize the subconscious behaviors. Death. Death. You kicked them out of your house is what happened. Spirit said house. I also have a castle here. And I have death card that came out. What happened was you were living with them, or they wanted to live with you, or something like that, and you kicked them out of your house, or kicked them out of your life because they had determination to boss you around. They were determined to have control of your life or be in your life in a weird way, and it was frustrating. Now they're frustrated because you're not in their energy at all. They can't even get in your energy. But they watch you from afar, and it angers them because they have a lot of wounds they have to heal. It angers them that once you got them out of your life, you elevated. That's why they're upset, okay? Once you got them out of your life, they thought that they were the end-all be-all of your life, that you couldn't do anything without them, and once you kicked them out of your life, you skyrocketed, okay? Hunger in reverse. I'm telling you, this person has got body dysmorphic disorder or some kind of body image issues. They look at you as having it all. They want your energy. They want to be in your energy because they don't like their own energy. They look at you as being lucky. They look at you as being healing, loving, the sun. They're literally just jealous of you, okay? Envy. They need to stop. They need to stop. First of all, you can lose weight. You can lose weight. And second of all, you can heal your inner child wounds. Everybody has the ability to heal. You don't have to come from your ego. It's a choice. Everybody has to remember that it's a choice. You just don't know it is, but it is. Spirit says they're irreproachable. Hold on, I don't know what irreproachable means. Let me just double check. Irreproachable. Beyond criticism, faultless. I told you, this person thinks that they're you, their energy, that your energy is them, shamanic energy, and their energy is you. This person, I can't hear you. This person can't be corrected. This person is so stubborn. They need to find their sweetness. They need to find their sweetness, their ability to not control everything, their ability to let things go, their ability to just let things unfold naturally without trying to control the outcome or the way people perceive them, or they're not going to have abundance. If they don't stop this behavior pattern that they have, they're not going to have abundance. They're not going to be in abundance, and they never will be. Because you ghosted them. You said, I'm done with this. And you moved on. You moved on. Yeah, this Leo energy is so stubborn. They have to control everything and be the boss of everything. They can't let it go. It's like, I don't know. Can't teach an old dog new tricks, I guess. But I think you can if this person just allows themselves to let go. Alright, how can this person unfuck themselves? Because this shaman over here, it ain't nothing. There ain't nothing this person's doing. Whatever evil eye they're sending to you, whatever they're doing in the dark, whatever the vow they made to themselves to hate you, they're just hurting themselves. It's literally just coming back to them because that's how energy works. It says right here that nothing touches you. Nothing touches you. You've cleansed yourself of this person. You've detoxified your body. And any concerns or worries that they send to you, it doesn't hit you. It doesn't do anything. And then they go online to see if you've been affected or that you're different or you're back in the old energy, and you're not. You're just not. So it's never going to work. If you're watching out there, you're just directing the energy back to yourself. Okay? Love unfucked. No more blame, shame, and guilting. That shit has no place in a loving and substantial relationship. I cannot make it up. Alright, collective. I hope this helps. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.